Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. The name of today's reading is What is the future of this connection? Where are we headed? I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. Please take your time, listen to your intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them. And then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everyone who chose the labradorite stone. Let's see, where is this connection headed? We are opening the reading with the 5 of Cups, Service, 6 of Wands, Surprise, Death, and Merchant. Pile 1. I'm feeling that there is definitely a separation here, or you're not in contact with this person, or it doesn't even feel like a relationship at this point, to be honest. Because I feel like it ended at some point in the past. There is a loss, there is this feeling of loss. With this 5 of Cups in Service especially, it's almost like a disappointment, broken promise, something like that. Feeling very disappointed about possibly the treatment that you got in this connection, the give and take in this connection, the balance of the effort and investment of energy, emotions, time. Something wasn't up to your standard here. Something didn't really fulfill you emotionally, especially. It just feels like there is a lot of sadness here in the past in regards to this connection. It's almost like what you expected of it never came through. You never got maybe some sort of help from another person that you wanted, for example, or enough communication, enough affection. It's almost like they never delivered on what it is that you were expecting from them. It could be that they made you a real promise and they never delivered on it, or it's just something like an unspoken promise, something that you were just expecting. It was sort of a given in this connection and it never came to a reality for you. A lot of sadness is here, a lot of disappointment, and it's like, this was valuable to me, this was important to me. But then at some point you realize that you can't continue being here, basically, in this connection. It could be that you lost what I'm getting is that there was not enough energy given to it from another party, from your person, of the person that you're inquiring about. It's almost like you lost all your hopes. What's going on currently in this connection? This is even more surprising to me with the 6 of Wands, and I feel like you are standing up again. You are standing up and you are, yes, you are rising up. You are becoming more yourself. You are feeling much more confident now, because it's almost like all your confidence was shattered in the past in this connection. It could be that you thought that you are good at relationships, that you give a lot, and supposedly it's supposed to be the same for the other person. They're supposed to give as much as you give. But for some reason, again, it's like a broken promise here. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. But now you're getting back up on your 2 feet. Now you're getting much more confident again, much more like yourself with the 6 of Wands. Maybe your career is improving. Maybe you are feeling more self-sufficient, more independent, more in your waters. I want to say, for some reason, even though it's a fire energy, You feel much more confident in your skin. Maybe there are people around you who are praising you for your achievements in life, for your abilities, for who you are. And you feel like, yes, this is what I wanted all this time. And this is not, it's almost like your confidence, your image of yourself was blurred in this connection, and it felt very, very uncomfortable for you. But now it's almost like you're getting back to being yourself, and it's almost like there is this unexpected, surprising energy of, yes, this is how I'm supposed to feel around people, this is me, I'm actually someone who is very positive, who is very optimistic, who can raise other people's spirits. And I think that the other person is also appreciating that, is also watching you, and maybe you are getting some sort of compliments from them, or maybe with the Six of Wands, it's almost like now they see your worth, now they see your shine. It's almost like they see you in a completely different light, and it's a surprise for them, which is ironic, because it's a little bit too late. I don't want to be too negative, but I don't want to sugarcoat either, so I'll just say what I feel and what I see here. And then the future of this connection. Do you really need this person? That's my question that I had in my mind as soon as I opened your cards. Do you really need them? What do they give you? Do they fulfill you emotionally? Do they support your ideas, dreams, wishes, your purpose in life, your aspirations? Do they give you the sense of comfort? I feel like it's been your question. It's the question that has been on your mind for quite some time now, because in the future I feel like you're going to be done with wondering, done with trying to, like looking into the distance, longing for that person, maybe longing for that person's approval or understanding or praise or love. It's almost like you are done comparing yourself to other people. If you don't love me, that's fine. I love myself, and I know that somebody will love me just as I am, with the Six of Wands. I feel like you're going to be so done in the future. And I feel like you're almost there, because your self-esteem is rising, your confidence is rising, and now you're just going to realize that ship will never come. That ship is just, it's either going to take too many years, too much time, if it ever comes at all. I feel like you're going to be done with bargaining on your price as a human, as a relationship, as a partner in a relationship, trying to prove your worth, trying to prove to this person that you're lovable, that you really have something to give. You have a lot of love to give. The only question here is it even, do you want it? Do you want this person anymore? I don't feel like you do, especially if this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't, if you are completely in love and everything is going too well, this is just not your reading. Don't watch it, don't waste your time. If it resonates with you, I feel like you are almost there to come to this conclusion, to stop waiting for something from them. With this Death and Merchant, it's the clear indication to me that that's it. I'm not gonna waste my time anymore. That chapter is over for me. What a plot twist it was, I wanna say. This person was an interesting plot twist in your life. Let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah, look at that. Again, there will be people in your life who will be a huge leg up for you, who will be helpful for you, who will support you, who will love you, who will take care of you, who will nourish you, because that's who you are, that's what you give to others. But this person, there is just too much self-defense, too much aggression, too much like maybe they're not confident in themselves, and they're projecting that onto you. It's almost like passive-aggressive energy I'm getting from them with this hostilities card. It doesn't feel comfortable, it doesn't feel peaceful, and that's how you should feel in your relationship, in your connections. And with this leg up, I love this card so much. I feel like there is definitely someone who will love you, who will be like your big bear, who will support you, who will give you this sense of peace, balance, calm, understanding that you never received in this connection. With this Five of Cups and the service, it does feel a lot like this disbalance in give and take. How much energy and effort you put in and how much you get back. Nothing, it's not close. And you deserve someone who will take care of you, who will be responsible, who will be nourishing for your soul, 100%. Then we've got this card Beauty. I feel like you are coming back into this appreciation of yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, especially with this Six of Wands. That's the energy of victory, success, someone who knows their worth, who knows what their strengths are. Yeah, a lot of confidence. And maybe you will be beautifying yourself, or that's something you're doing already, and that's something that's raising your confidence and helping you to open up to new possibilities, new options. Because somehow I feel like this chapter is done for you. I don't know, this feels like an ending for me, especially the future position of the Death. It does feel like an ending, and you are such a beautiful person inside and out. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be taken care of, 100%. And then we've got this card, Third Quarter Moon, and it says adjustments are required. Yeah, you definitely should shift your perception to other options, to better possibilities. Stop being stuck on this person, stop being stuck on the past, on this connection, on what happened. I feel like you're almost out of it. It's just a few little things to change, maybe your patterns of thinking, maybe just nostalgic memories that come sometimes. You are almost there. You're already on the horse. You're doing so good. Just a little bit more, just a few shifts here and there, and you'll be out of it. You'll be like a new person. So hopeful and happy. Then this is so beautiful. I love these cards for you. Let's do this one. We've got Yin Yang card, and it says creating harmony through balance. Exactly. Balanced give and take, balanced in a relationship, being balanced within yourself, balance between your masculine and feminine, between your emotions and your thoughts, your mental energy. I feel like that's your main priority at the moment, to create balance. And that, after you change yourself internally, will help you to attract a balanced connection, a balanced partner, a relationship that will feel like that will be complementary, generous love, honest love, a partner who gives as much as you do, who loves as much as you do. And then we've got this, I love this card so much. This card is called Silver Vibrations. It's all about change. It's all about raising your vibration, your evolution, especially spiritual evolution. I'm going to read the message on it for you. Your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You may be feeling that you are in this world, but somehow not of this world. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. As silver starlight enters your aura, your energy field is strengthened, giving you a clearer connection to spirit and revealing the greater purpose of your life. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like it's the relationship that you had with this person was a catalyst for your soul's evolution, for your spiritual growth, for you to raise your vibrations. Maybe you literally got in the law of attraction, in the human frequencies, like the Hawkins scale of human frequencies, if you're watching this channel, you probably know what I'm talking about, the one that starts with anger, apathy, and goes all the way to reason, love, enlightenment, peace. I feel like you are on the upper level at the moment already. And this was the meaning of this connection. It taught you how to raise your vibration, how to align yourself with the pure source, with the love and energy. And that's exactly what you're going to be attracting in the future. A lot of love, I'm sure. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background history. Yeah, we've got the Star card. It does feel like a relationship that the main purpose of which was spiritual growth, probably for you both in this connection. There could be distance involved as well, because the star is just something that we are wishing for, but it's quite unreachable. It feels like a dream, it feels very intense, but it's also about healing. Sometimes healing comes with pain, and I feel like that's what happened here. So this is all I had for you, pile 1. I hope this reading gave you clarity. I hope it answered some of your questions. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everyone who chose the citrine stone. Let's see where is this connection headed. We are opening the reading with death. Death? Oh my gosh. 2 different decks and the same card. 4 of Cups. Thought. Wow, the cards just mirror themselves. Different decks completely. I've never seen anything like it. The same images, the same names. Wow. The Page of Wands and House. Pile 2. This feels like a breaking point in this connection. It's almost like at the moment there is a lot of rumination here. Do I do this or do I not? Do I need this? Or is it better to leave it behind, leave it in the past? I feel like there was an ending in the past, 100%. There was a clear ending. You were done with this connection, you were done with this person. Maybe you stopped communicating with them, maybe you broke up. Maybe you even blocked them, because it feels like a clear cut. It's just, no, nothing. I don't want to deal with this. This is not for me. It feels quite radical, to be honest. This double indication for a transformation, an ending, and completion. And that's the past. I feel like there are many intense emotions in the past, a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, grief. Literally mourning this connection. Maybe you've done it a few times already. You've gone through the cycle of mourning it, letting go, and then coming back again emotionally and mentally to it, and then letting go again. It does feel like it's been dying off for a few times, almost like this bond. What's going on now? A lot of contemplation, a lot of, is it worth it or not? Do I want it or not? Should I involve myself again? Do I have enough energy, strength, and life force to participate in it, to invest in it, to entertain this person, this connection? A lot of overthinking, a lot of just, it's almost like emotionally you are done with drama, with intensity, with like epic highs and horrible lows. You're just somewhere in the middle at the moment. There's this neutral state of, I don't even react to this as much as I used to anymore. It doesn't trigger me as much. This person doesn't trigger me as much. And it just feels like on the verge of apathy and curiosity. Something in between. It's almost like if you wanted it, that offer is there. That chance and that potential is there for you. You can take it. You can involve yourself in this again. But it's almost like you're sitting there and you are just philosophically logically thinking, what is going to be if I do it again? What is going to turn out, like the final outcome? Should I or should I not? What if I say this? What if I do this? How is it going to be? It's almost like you're trying not to be involved emotionally into this anymore. It just feels like a puzzle, like a mental puzzle, more than anything for you. You just have many questions, like why am I still stuck on this person? Why are they still showing up in my life? Why am I still curious? Just a tiny bit. I don't feel like you are. It affects you in the same intense way as it used to before. It's not like that anymore. It's almost like you've given all of your soul and all of your heart to it, and it's almost like it emptied you. This connection has emptied you, and now you don't have much emotional energy to give to it. Even if you're in a communication with this person, even if they're reaching out to you, even if you're talking or even seeing each other, it just feels like, okay, let's see, let's think about. It's almost like there is a potential. You logically see that there is a potential. You can go for it, but at the same time you don't get involved emotionally as much as you did before. It's almost like you don't have enough of that heart space for this connection. It's just it doesn't shake you as much. What I'm trying to say, basically. And it doesn't feel harmonious either. That's the situation. That's what I'm feeling too. There is this numbing feeling. You got a little bit numb towards this person, towards this connection, somehow. And you got much wiser as a consequence of what you've been with this person. Much wiser. Matured. You matured. And I feel like that... I feel that you both matured. You and your person. You both did. What is the future of this connection? I feel like that it is possible that the person you are asking about is going to come back into your life, at least through some sort of communication. They will show some interest. They will show... It's almost like they are too attached to you. You feel like home to them. You feel like you are their safety, you are their stability. And it feels familiar. This connection feels familiar. That's why probably you both keep coming back to it with this Page of Wands and House. It feels like you already have this foundation, even though you've been through a lot. It's been a lot of struggle, obviously, but you already have this foundation. You already have maybe passion, because it's the Page of Wands energy. You are very curious about each other, and it's almost like exploring the possibilities again, especially on the part of your person, of someone you're inquiring about. They are very curious about you. It's almost like they're going to start lightly, almost like as a friend, but with a little bit of fire. How do I explain it even? Because they see you someone that they belong to, someone that they're very comfortable with, someone that they know, you're familiar to them, and it's just, yeah. Let's look at your oracle cards. I wanna see what we've got here. Yeah, a never-ending story, 100%. Look at that. We've got this card, the never-ending story. It does feel like it was triggering you a lot in the past. It was making you doubt yourself. Probably it was even making you feel crazy. Maybe every single ending of this connection, or just the end that happened between the two of you, felt like a literal death, like a physical death you had to go through. Something very painful, excruciatingly painful. And again, it feels like there is some sort of cyclical nature to this relationship, to this bond. Maybe you break up and then get back together, then break up again and then get back together. But I feel like now it's almost like you're protecting yourself, protecting your emotions, protecting your heart, because we've got this warrior here. Boundaries, especially in regards to your emotions, in regards to your heart space, in regards to your well-being. You are not ready to sacrifice yourself again to this relationship, to be what's the word, to be deprived, for all of your life force to be taken by this connection. That's what it feels like to me. You're not okay with that anymore. With this Four of Cups, it's like, I don't know about that. I'm gonna think about it with this thought. It's just, you're more mental now, and you're protecting yourself much better than you used to be before. It's almost like you learned this self-defense, psychological self-defense, like boundaries, personal boundaries. That's something you've worked on very hard. Not letting yourself be emotionally so involved with this. That was a big, huge lesson here. Yeah, I feel like you're taking your time. You are breathing out. You're definitely resting and recharging and rejuvenating yourself at this point. Maybe you don't really reciprocate, you don't really communicate with your person at this moment, because you don't have much to give, obviously. We've got this card, Disseminating Moon, and it says, take time to breathe out. That is exactly what you're doing with this Four of Cups. Giving yourself, taking a breather, taking a pause. Especially in regards to your emotions, because I feel like you're someone who's just so tired, so exhausted. This is what I'm feeling, the energy of yours, like emotional exhaustion. Then we've got, oh my gosh, I feel them coming back toward you. I don't know if it's a good news or bad news pile too, but they are coming back. One way or another, they are going to let themselves be known, heard. They will message you, they will call you. This person is not done, even if you are. We've got this card, First Chakra, Archangel Michael. It's almost like an instinctual pull. First chakra, the root chakra, it's all about something that we need for survival. It's all about passion, it's all about reproduction, it's all about like sexual energies. And with this Page of Wands, I feel like this person, that's something that's driving them a lot in this connection. They need you. You feel so comfortable to them. They literally need you. That's what I feel. And then we've got this message, this card, message from afar. They are going to show up. Sooner or later they will show up with this Page of Wands. And also I'm getting there could be a distance between the two of you. Or different religions, different cultures, different upbringings, because the Page of Wands is the energy of a traveler, of something exotic, something different, something we get curious about, like something that sparks our interest and joy, and it's just, yeah, very interesting people to us. And then a message on this card, message from afar, message coming from afar. Expect positive and refreshing news, a great outcome for all. It does feel like there is still a potential here, I want to say, because this combination, House and Page of Wands, it's opportunity for something new, like a new chapter for you. The question is whether you want to start over, to start again, to give them another chance or not. Because I see that they drained you. They really drained you. If not this person, then this whole dynamic of this relationship. And exactly the same message here on this card too. It's called Sacred Earth Mother, and it says a message of love. Yeah, absolutely. They are coming in with some affection, some love, some fire in them. Definitely reaching out to you. I'm seeing this person reaching out to you. And I guess It's your choice whether you want them or not at this point. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the history between you two. Oh my gosh, we've got the source. It does feel like this connection has taught you a lot about universal love, about the pure love, about loving yourself, learning to love yourself, and connecting to God or the source, whatever you believe in. I think I'm more inclined towards the source, the love that we come from. So I feel like that this relationship, this connection was a pathway, a gateway for you to learn, maybe to improve your spirituality, to learn the lessons of self-love, to learn that this person can't complete you oftentimes. And often it's our own work. I can't speak today. Our internal work. So yes, definitely spiritual bond. It could be very unexpected. The energy of this connection could be very unexpected. And emotions are running very high, very intense emotions. Maybe you met out of nowhere with this person as well. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading gave you some clarity. I hope it resonated with you. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everyone who chose green aventuring stone. Let's see where is your connection with your person headed. We are opening the reading with the Knight of Wands, Old Woman, Ace of Pentacles, Waiting, oh my gosh, the Chariot, and Wife. Pile 3. I think out of all the piles, out of all the readings today, I love yours the best. This feels the most healthy, with some struggles that we'll talk about, but still it feels more healthy, more dynamic, more hopeful and positive. Even the colors on these cards are just radically different from the previous readings. Let's start from the beginning. I feel like there is a difference between you and your person here. You're just someone who is a little bit more mature, a little bit more stable, a little bit more even like an old soul, I would say. You have your values, you have your integrity, you have your principles in life. You know possibly that you want a family, you want a stable situation, a committed relationship. There is just a lot of wisdom in you. And you are dealing with someone who's just maybe a life of the party, someone very passionate, very fast. There is a lot of speed here. Someone very active, very energetic. Someone who's like a person of their impulses. Like they as soon as they get inspired, motivated to do something, they rush into it. But sometimes their flame can burn out, and it's difficult to adjust to their dynamic. It doesn't feel steady. This connection didn't really feel slow and steady. It felt like little abrupt movements together. It's almost like this person is they're not leading from their mind. They're not led by their mind. They're led by their impulses, by their passions, by their desires. That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't feel like they are a player, to be honest. I don't feel like this person is someone who's just is there for the fun of it. I just feel like they have a very, very fiery energy, very exciting personality. But at the same time, you are someone who ignites their passion. Even though you're just so different. It's almost like I see this person constantly running, constantly being on the go, being excited like a little kid. And you are this like an old soul. I mean, mature, wise, elder who's just sitting in your place, who is very well put, and you are very philosophical, and you have all of the experience behind you, and you are very wise, and there is a lot of knowledge that you've gathered. And your energy is just complete opposite, but that's beautiful because you really complement each other. That's what I'm feeling here. It also could be that the person you're dealing with, they are at the distance from you, or they are of a different culture possibly. I know that won't resonate for every one of you, but if it does, I know it will for a few of you, so yeah, I had to say it. There's just something different about them. So I feel like that could be a problem in this dynamic. In the past, you felt like you couldn't really get to the same on the same page with this person. The way they were approaching relationship was a little bit inconsistent possibly. And you are much more stable, you're much more established already, you know what you want, and you're willing to work towards your goal slowly and steady. And yes, there is this resilience in you. And your person is just someone who is they're led by inspiration and their fire and motivation in life. What's going on currently? I feel like at this point you are waiting for something substantial for them. And by substantial, I mean becoming committed, entering in a serious relationship. For some, even a proposal, or maybe even a proposal to live together. Of course, to get married with this Ace of Pentacles and waiting, and then we've got wife for the future energies. You're definitely waiting for something more, for something more stable, an offer of something that you could work with, something that you could build together, a family, marriage, things like that. You're definitely waiting for that from them, regardless of whether you voiced it with your person, whether you expressed it or not. I feel like that's your expectation. That's what you are at that point already with them. They only need to keep up. I feel like this person just needs to hurry. That's the main feeling I'm getting here. And I do feel that they will take this leap, a leap of faith. They will break through towards you, because the future energies we've got for you is the Chariot and Wife. Absolutely beautiful. The Chariot is a Cancer energy. It's all about taking responsibility for your life, making that radical move, making that change, taking the reins of your life into your hands and moving forward. And I feel like that's what's going on in your connection. And also, this is a major arcana, and it's like a very significant change, the energy of something, a big shift coming in this connection. And in combination with a wife, I do feel like they will gather their courage, maybe travel towards you, maybe propose you, maybe offer you something more than they used to before. It does feel very serious here. It really does. I feel like they are almost ready. It's also coming out of your comfort zone. That's what's going on with them. Coming out of this energy of the Knight of Wands into the Chariot. Much more serious, much more responsible, much more in control of their destiny, what it is that they want, who they want to be, which is you. Big changes. And possibly I'm getting travel for some reason, movement for many of you here. Movement. Changes of the location possibly for some of you. Yeah. I know there is a high chance for you to build a family together. Sorry, I zoned out a little bit. I was just basking in this beautiful energy. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is so beautiful, so beautiful. The first card we've got here is to be fair. Very similar card to the Justice card in Tarot, which is all about Libra energy, Venusian energy, partnerships, equal give and take, responsibility again, support. Being responsible in this connection, building it together. It does strongly feel like moving towards this sacred union, towards a marriage for many of you. I keep getting that same message, like a family, a marriage here. We also have got this card, 4th chakra or Archangel Raphael. 4th chakra, heart space, opening your hearts to each other, sharing your love with each other. I feel like the future is filled with love for this connection. And it's almost like choosing each other, choosing to love each other. It doesn't feel so superficial or solely based on passion or sexuality. Maybe that was in the past for the two of you with this Knight of Wands. Maybe that's how it all started. And that's something that kind of bonded you together. But now with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a chance. There's a beautiful chance that is coming your way. A new beginning. Something much more stable. Exactly what you're waiting for. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you have been waiting. You have been on the lookout for different for a different attitude from your person, for more serious offers from them. And that's coming 100% with this Chariot. And a lot of love, opening your hearts to each other, heart-to-heart conversations, very affectionate energy. I love it. Then we've got this card, High Priestess of Spirit. And this is talking about listening to your intuition and not your fears. Listening to your inner voice, to your spirituality, because it's almost like there are answers there. I'm getting a lot of Cancer energy from this reading. I feel like you can be anxious sometimes or worried about the future, about what's going on. Maybe fears of the unknown, or something you're dealing with. And this is a message for you to listen to yourself, to tune into your spiritual nature, to your higher self. Do not get stuck in your mind and not listen to your fears. Because again, we've got this new moon in Cancer card, and it says you and your loved ones are safe. Again, this energy of family, being together, spending time together, reaching out to each other, traveling to each other, possibly for some of you. Feeling like a family. The Chariot is a Cancer energy. Then we've got the Spirit, the High Priestess of Spirit, the new moon in Cancer. A lot of this family, home, and coziness is coming through for you. With the Wife card. Beautiful. Then we've got this card, Purification or Fire. And it says, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. I feel like in the future there will be either a very important conversation that you will have together with this Chariot, coming out of your comfort zones, expressing your truth to each other, expressing your ideas, wishes, dreams, hopes for this connection, and being radically open, completely naked. Not literally, like metaphorically. Maybe literally as well. Oh well. Yeah. It does feel much more wholesome. This connection in the future feels much more wholesome than it used to be with this Knight of Wands. It feels much more flighty. The past energy of it. The future seems much more brighter. And then we've got this beautiful card, the Journey, which beautifully resonates with the Chariot. It's also all about the journey, about movement, about shifts, traveling as well. And then it says, there is a message on the back of it, and it says, you are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play. Allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon. A pot of gold awaits. Some kind of Irish messages we've got here. But anyway, beautiful message, beautiful card, and I feel like it's a breakthrough. Again, that hint on a breakthrough in this connection with this Chariot and Wife. Changes are coming, and I feel like these are the changes you've been waiting for. Pile 3. So that's beautiful. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the backstory. Oh yes, apathy. It feels like this connection was not as satisfying to you in the past. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling to you. It's almost like, I don't want it if it's going to be like this, if it's going to be this dynamic, if it's something superficial, if it's not serious enough with this 4 of Cups. It's almost like you set your standards. You held your bar higher for this connection. I want this Ace of Pentacles. I want the real deal. I feel like that's your main, that's where you're standing with this person. And the future is looking really bright. I'm really happy for you, pile 3. So this is all I had for you. I hope this has resonated with you. I hope this gave you some clarity, answered some of your questions, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.